What's up? It's your boy Carter, and it's not a laughing matter. It's not a joke. And don't forget, anybody who want to donate to the page, you can. Just click the link in the description box. I don't have to be live for you to do it. Leave your email address, and then I can send you guys something special. I'll be sending those emails, and you know when I touch down, what happens. So I send you real stuff. So other people send you fake stuff. I send you real stuff in the email. Yeah, for real. And right now, Tekashi 6ix9ine is going through it, dog. He's going through it for real. He saw his family and he couldn't help himself. He started crying on the phone with his family from the word we got back. And not only was he crying, he was praying with a rosary. I don't know where they got a rosary from, but yeah, they say he had a rosary on, and I think his mom or somebody was praying for him. So I don't know. It must be real serious for him. As I told that he's facing 20 to life for multiple charges that he says he's not involved in. He promised his mom that he wasn't involved in any beef whatsoever. I think he was denied bail. 20 years to life for certain counts, if convicted of all the charges. And the fact that he's on probation does not look good for him, because he's already on probation for a case. This case is much more serious. This is a federal charge that involves Homeland Security. I'm depositing a paycheck, dog. This is how you make $10,000 in a day, bro. I'm not saying you get that all the time, but this is what business deals look like. Oh yes. Oh! No receipt. I don't need a receipt. I know what's in there. No, I don't need another transaction. Matter of fact, I did need another transaction. You know what? Screw it. Let me take some money out the bank. Let me see. Go back in there. Withdraw. Enter a different amount. What should we put in there? Let's take out $600. Why not? Let's have some fun. Just take it out. People think I don't have money. Do I like to choose the denominations? Yes. Let me make 20s. Let me put. I make 20s. 6 20s. And the rest 10. 20 20s. 23 20s and 14 10s. Let's continue. No receipt. I don't need a receipt for that. Just give me money. Just give me my money. Of course you do, Lomo. This is all the donation money y'all done gave me. Cool, well, I'll take the card. Is that my money? Is that my money? Is that my money? Get my money. So, get my money. Not to go along with the money I already had in my pocket. Oh, what did I have in my pocket? Let's take a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason why I only took out 6 because I got about another 2, 3 in my pocket already. So I don't need to walk around with cash. I got cards, dog. I got cards that got more than your life on them. So when people try to tell me I'm broke, I laugh. Now, no, that was just for the knuckleheads who keep telling me I'm broke. Now, dude was like, you gotta get a real job soon. I'm like, do you know who I am? Obviously you don't. Let me remind you. I just do this for fun. Taking money out the bank is just fun. I just deposited a $10,000 check. $10,000. Oh shit. Woo. I just deposited a $10,000 check. When you eat at Taco Bell, you know what you got? A lot of money in the bank. I ain't lying. I just deposited a $10,000 check. I wish I could tell you where it was from and what it was for. You'll be surprised. $10,000 was my cut. I took my percentage, and my percentage came out to be 10 grand. See, you don't understand. When business deals are done, dog, I gotta pay taxes on that. See, you guys don't understand it. I gotta pay that at the end of the year. I gotta pay that with the rest of my taxes. But the $10,000, it sounds nice, but by the time I get through paying taxes and everything else, I'm gonna probably see like 765 out of that 10,000 after I paid it. I'm not bragging. I'm just showing people that before you judge people and say people are broke, don't have any money, and you're laughing at them and saying things, you're talking out of your butt. You know what I'm saying? You don't know people's situations because you see them on YouTube, you think you know them. So I'm not using this to brag. I'm using this to prove a point, to say my life ain't your life. You know what I'm saying? Things are different. There's other ways to make money. I give you guys advice to try to help you enrich your lives, because I really want people to make money and really want people to realize that the internet is more than just YouTube and Facebook or Instagram. There's a lot of information out there that you can use, and there's jobs out there so that you guys can take and use these jobs to enrich your lives and do better by yourselves. That's what I push. That's my agenda. That's why I talk the way I do. That's why I reach you guys. That's why I work so hard. You guys don't see it because you only see the videos I put out. But when I'm not making videos, that's when you need to be like, man, what is this guy doing? Like, this guy goes to the movies. This guy does this. This guy outworks everybody. I'm up 16 hours a day, dog. 16 hours a day I'm awake. You know what I'm doing awake? Because when you guys think it's late, in other countries, it's early in the morning. It's in the afternoons. I make my money internationally. I'm making yens. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing pounds, meaning euro pounds. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. I'm involved in the game because I understand the real life and real life society. These are the things that really matter in the end of the day. So you got to get involved. If you're not involved, you're gonna get left behind, because this is the new era. Everything is digital now. Everything's about how you're making your money and multiple revenue streams. That's why I try to teach you guys on One Crack News. And that's why I say, hey, on One Crack News, I tell you guys the business opportunities, they come up. I email you guys. That's why I tell you, when you guys make donations, it ain't just giving me money. You know what I'm saying? You giving yourself, you basically buying yourself opportunities. Because I send you guys, if you guys are really serious about the business and you want to start a business for yourself, To make money for yourself, tell me what business you're interested in. I'm freely giving you information. Freely giving you information that they charge you hundreds of dollars for at any other college or university so that you guys can go out there and establish your business. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to get that clear. Now we'll move forward. Okay? So you just click that link in the description box, leave your email, tell me what business you want to start or whatever. I'll give you the information you need to get you pointed in that direction. I'll tell you how much it's going to cost you. And then it's up to you to make that successful. You understand what I'm saying? And people don't think that they could do that. They think, oh, I ain't got the money. No, you can get loans for money to get that business started if you believe that thing gonna crack with you. You understand what I'm saying? You can make it crack. It's up to you. Now, 6ix9ine has been crying to his mom while he was on the phone with her, and I guess she had a rosary or he had a rosary, and they were saying prayers and everything because, you know, this is not what he intended for his life. His life was looking real good up until about 48 hours ago. Hold on. So, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You guys look at things the wrong way. Ooh, I didn't hit that skunk. That's good. No cleaning job for your boy. But somebody finna hit that skunk. It's a car coming right behind me. He gonna clean his clock. He's facing 25 to life. He was crying on the phone, and somebody was saying prayers for him. He got his rosary or whatever. Now he's a Catholic again. I don't know. But I don't know if his mother was praying for him with it, but the text message I got is saying that they were praying for him with the rosary. It had rosary in it, so I don't know if he had a rosary around his neck praying, or his parents had the rosary around their neck praying. But that's the latest information I got. Dude was crying, like straight up, like bawling, crying. You know what I'm saying? So, oh no, it ain't fake news, bro. That's real news. And right now, your boy Act need to chill, because your boy Act his videos could be subpoenaed in the case. Some of his videos could be subpoenaed, and he's lucky because he could be called in to testify on some of the information. Oh yeah, I ain't lying. Your boy DJ Act could be called in as a character witness on some of the information if they use his videos. I'm telling you right now, he better shut his damn mouth. I'm gonna be quiet about it myself because I already know what time it is. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. For real. They don't know. I know. Remember, I'm the one that told you Treyway was under investigation. That's the title of my video. Treyway is now under investigation. I don't think I did it on Casino for Life, but I know I did it on One Crack News. I know for sure I did it on One Crack News. And told you that Treyway was under investigation. Officer Hernandez was going to give somebody up. And you damn well better believe he's ready to give somebody up. He is not doing no 25 to life. If you look at him, nothing about him tells you 25 to life. You look at him, that tells you witness protection. That's Donnie Brasco. He gonna be roughing in the NBA. He gonna be, is that 6'9"? He look like 6'9", roughing in the NBA. Tweet! That's a foul, Joe. You foul him, Joe. You foul him. That is 6'9". He got 6'9" right on his forehead. I got the information, bro. He was crying. I think he was talking to his mom. 6'9" was crying when he was talking to his mom, and something about a rosary and praying. Like, I don't know if his mom prayed for him with the rosary, or she gave the rosary to him, put it around his neck, and he started praying. And he got denied for bail, and that's when he started crying and stuff, because all this like violates his probation and all that, so he could be doing 3 years. That don't mean nothing compared to this. You know, this is like 25 to life, 20 years to life. He's facing multiple charges. His name is attached to almost everything. Now it's about who snitch on who first. The first person that snitched, that's who they're gonna start working with, and they're gonna work their way down. So somebody gonna try to give somebody up. That's what happens when you got multiple people. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. And unfortunately, when it was done, the two brothers who didn't snitch got rolled over by the two white guys who snitched. Two white guys gave them up real quick. Well, one white guy didn't have nothing to really do with it, but I'm like, I understood his position. He was out on probation. I mean, he was out on house arrest because in the jail he was gonna get killed. And see, this is the problem when you are in the suburbs and you claim a gang. You know what I'm saying? And you go to the county on some gang stuff, and you got all these gang tags, and they don't know you, dog. They don't know who you are. They don't know who you plugged with. You're gonna have problems. They ain't trying to buy what you're selling. They had my man pent up in the air. He was on the phone calling people like, dog, call. Let me at least make a call for y'all start beating me down. It was Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, it's almost the anniversary. It was on Thanksgiving Day. They had my man pent up in the county. He made a call Thanksgiving Day and called one of the main G's in the middle of his Thanksgiving dinner. And they picked up the phone. They said, yo, we got this white boy up in here claiming that he woo, 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 woo. He don't know his lit. Nah, and he got this tat on him. Woo, 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 woo. And he say he this. Who you are. Who you plug with. What set you from. And you know what he said? He said, I can't tell you that over the phone. What is wrong with you? He was like, oh, all right, okay, all right. Yeah, now we getting somewhere. Well, tell me some people you know. And he said, I know so-and-so from so-and-so. He was like, hey, is anybody in here? Get me so-and-so from that set. Bring him over here now. Are you from that set? Yeah. He said he knows so-and-so. Yeah. All right, you holler at him. Yo, I'm from set so-and-so and so-and-so. Who you know? No. Oh, okay, you know that? Is your boy is cool? Yeah. Why he don't know his lit? You see what I'm saying? It's people in the pen, in the county, they still doing stuff the old school way. They ain't with this modernized stuff. So if you go in there claiming you something and you don't know your literature, you're going to get your skin peeled off your body. I know that for a fact because I knew people that went in and had that done. Suburbanized people. So don't plug something you ain't. Or if you are something when you're out here, you better make sure you official by the time you get in. Now my buddy was able to save that guy's life. You understand what I'm saying? My buddy was able to save his life on Thanksgiving Day, and it's almost the anniversary to it. So that's crazy that I'm bringing this up to y'all. Oh, they gave him bail? Oh, man, he got a lot of industry power, buddy. He got a lot. They put up a lot of bread for that. Woo, woo, woo. They gave that boy bail? Yeah, he snitching. Officer Hernandez, come on down. They gave that boy bail. I'm like, shoot, if he got bail, dog, I guarantee you there will be 30 shooters at that spot. Should be to light that mother up because he had told on somebody. He telling on you, he telling on you, he telling on you, and he most definitely telling on you. Don't believe him, baby. He be like, yo, I'll sit now, yo, I gotta let my nuts hang. What you mean? I gotta let my nuts hang. Ooh, wait. No, Cino telling y'all real stuff tonight. I'm answering all the questions. I'm ending all the BS tonight. Completely. I've been hearing nothing but rhetoric. Cino been getting it done. Ain't no bail been given. Hey, this guy keep talking about this breaking news. He just made bail. Bail was denied. That's what I was finna say. I know bail was denied. He had bail hearing. Bail hearing is in the morning, dog. Do you know it? I've been to bail hearing. I knew I wasn't getting bail. I got a D-bond. And it was my first offense, but I had so many felonies, there's no way in hell I was getting an I-bond. They don't care what college I was in. I could have been at Harvard. I was getting a D-bond. I was facing like 4 felonies. And I'm going to tell you right now how to beat a gun charge. Everybody in here, I'm going to show you how to beat a gun charge right now. Hopefully you guys never have to do this. If you have a gun, don't try to toss the pistol. I mean, take the firing pin out, throw it away. Do anything. You take the firing pin out or the coil in there, take the little bag thing out, take that out, and then throw it away. No, I'm educating people, dog. If you gotta break it, break it. I won my case because the gun was considered inoperable. Once the gun is considered inoperable, they have to take, when they arrest you for a gun, they have to test the gun to make sure the gun works. If the gun does not work, that means the gun is inoperable. If the gun is inoperable, that means it's a toy. That means it cannot be charged as a lethal weapon. So you can't be charged as a weapon. So all 4 felonies that I had on my record was erased right then and there because the gun was inoperable. So I'm teaching you something right now. If you guys go to court or you guys gonna get pulled over, you better break that gun. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not snitching on myself. My case is over. I got not guilty, dog. I walked out on 4 felonies. Like, you have to snitch on nobody. That's a real dude. Do you understand what I'm saying? Real dude. No snitching. Didn't have to snitch. I had great lawyers. I paid grants for lawyers. So I'm giving you advice that costs thousands and thousands of dollars. You should say, thank you, Carsino, because now I got that information for free, and I didn't have to pay thousands of dollars to an attorney to get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I look broke in a Mercedes, all white butter leather interior with the wood grain. Are you out your mind, boy? You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Illinois has the toughest gun laws in the country, right next to New York. You are out. You're welcome, Barbara. You guys are welcome. I'm telling you how the court system works. So now you know how to beat a gun charge. Ain't nobody ever gave you that information in life. That information costs you thousands of dollars to get to. So if you got your $10 lawyer, you can tell your $10 lawyer you don't know. I'm like, this thing was inoperable. When they test the gun, could they fire the gun? No. Well, that's inoperable. So that means it's a toy. And then boom. Boom. You can't be charged for a toy. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's move forward. Oh, that's free game. That's free game. That's very free game. It wasn't free for me and my family. It cost us thousands of dollars. So, you know, we're looking at about all around with the impoundment of the car, the jail time. I mean, I got so much of an education from going in the county. That was speed class. I learned what to do, what not to do, how to do it. The walk-in is important. When you first walk into a county jail, it's very important in the cell. You know, don't keep your head down. Don't try to be too cocky. You got to just be regular. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of chess games being played up in there. You don't understand. It's a whole different world. But if you follow instructions, you ain't gonna have no problems. It's the people that's from the street, normally, they ain't used to following no instructions. Anybody try to get them instructions, they used to talking back. So they naturally get popped in the mouth with a nightstick, and the guard showed them, you have no power. I run this here. So when you see that, then you know what you're used to seeing. You know what time it is. So it is what it is. I saw a complete idiot. The dogs, they stripped us down. We're in our doggone birthday suits. We are butt naked standing up in the county. And the doggone guard says he got German Shepherd dogs. And he's like, now, if you guys got any drugs on you, anywhere the dog bites, hey, we ain't gonna help it. Right now, if you got any drugs, you won't be in trouble. Just let us know and drop it right now. Because if you don't, whatever the drug sniffs, he's gonna bite. So y'all sure? Yeah. Dog go sniffing. And you butt naked with a German Shepherd sniffing on your, sniffing around everything you got. That is not a good feeling. Let me tell you, that is not a good feeling. So after this, This one idiot, the dog just go off and start biting his shoe. Biting on his leg. I'm like, dude. They were, hey, what you got on you? He's like, I don't know, man. They took his shoes off. The dog he got drugs hidden up in the shoes. And then he was like, oh, man, these are my brother's shoes, man. I just put them on before I came outside today. I ain't know what was in them. I swear to y'all, man, I ain't even know no one's in there, dog. Whatever's in there, man, y'all can keep that. I'm like, dog, I don't believe that crap. I know the cops don't. I'm like, you willing to risk a dog biting your balls to sneak in a little bit of piece of drugs into jail? You going into jail. You ain't coming out of it. You going in. And you trying to sneak drugs in jail? Goo. Is that Goo saying that? Goo, are you on crack? Goo, this really happened. I was in that line when that happened. This the county. I don't lie, Goo. You should know that. This ain't no lies. This is real facts. This fool has some drugs stuffed up in his shoes. The only thing you keep on in the county is the shoes you brought in when you came in there. I had the Kobe Crazy 8s when I went in there. They had never been seen before. When I walked in the county, I was a god. Do you understand? People was like, dog, let me get them shoes. Let me trade shoes with you, dog. You finna get out, man. I'm gonna be stuck up in here. I'm like, dog, I don't know you. I ain't finna give you my Kobe's. You out your mind? You out your mind? I ain't finna give you my Kobe's. Bruh, I wish it wasn't me. But it gave me a speed education because I never been back to the county. I spent the weekend in the county. Everybody know that. It's in the hood story from like 2 years ago. Detailed how I went in and everything. Every story I'm telling you right now has already been detailed in the hood story. And all my day ones, they already know. They already know. I was locked on 67 in the woods. Y'all know what it is. Anybody from the shot that's in this live chat right now know where I was at. I was in the woods on 67. So you already know where I was locked up at before they transferred me to county. Dog, it's my only time being in county. And I was in there for guns. Four felony charges that I could think of right now. They came up with every felony charge they could think of. Now back to 6ix9ine case. There you go. There you go, Layton. There you go. I was arrested by 2 rookie female cops. Absolutely. That was absolutely the case. See, I got people here, they remember. Y'all slow. They ain't slow. The story I'm telling y'all about the dogs and biting them and all that, that's all in that story from 2 years ago. They remember. That's all in there. Because it's real. That's 100% real because I'm sitting up there butt naked, standing there with a German Shepherd biting everybody, and I'm like biting this stupid idiot. He ready to risk his balls and everything else, just sneak drugs into the county. He didn't make it, but why take the risk? You're getting yourself bit up. Dummy. What I heard is, well, I don't know what this guy talking about, but what I heard, he was denied bail. I don't know what he heard, but I heard 6ix9ine was denied bail. And because he was denied bail, the situation has changed. As always, you know what happens. So the situation's changed. He was denied bail. Now, when you're denied bail, that means they got enough on you where they feel they have a very serious case. They found guns in your home. You know, and if he from the streets, ain't no telling where he got the gun from. That gun could be connected in a homicide, an extortion ring, all different type of things. But see, when the reason why the federal government, and I'm finna let you guys know why this is right now. The reason why the federal government is coming out the 6ix9ine so hard. Let me explain to you why this is happening. They're coming out the 6ix9ine so hard is because he helped legitimize the three-way, or what's that, the 9 Trey Bloods or whatever they're called. They incorporated them. Treyway Entertainment. Treyway Entertainment Security Service is basically a money laundering business to legitimize the criminal activity that was going along with the 9 Trey Bloods. That's what they fear. Okay, they fear this. This is what happened with Larry Hoover. The Gangster Disciples was having legal jobs. When Larry Hoover was telling these guys, look, we're going to get legal jobs. And we're going to put stuff, forget all the drugs and stuff. We're going to incorporate. And we're going to build up. You're going to have guys to respond to. We're going to build an infrastructure. They were making, in 1996, the Gangster Disciples was making $100 million a year. They were making more money than Dunkin' Donuts. They were making more money than Taco Bell. They were making $100 million a year. Organized. The Gangster Disciples were. And they were making more money than anybody. And Larry Hoover, they illegally tapped Larry Hoover's cards. They did it to Jay Prince too. When he went in there and talked to him, they gave him these cards all of a sudden. Things that he never had before in his life. So they were listening in to conversations illegally to Larry Hoover. So they can learn, not just so they can arrest him and build charges. They wanted to learn how the system was working and what they were doing, so that they could eliminate Larry Hoover and replace the system with what they wanted to do. And that's exactly what they do. They had like a pyramid scheme, almost. Larry's at the top. Everybody else have the infrastructure. They have governor. They had it organized for business. And because of this factor, the government wanted to come in and take over. And it was more than that. They were getting political. They were getting political jobs. They had Gator running for real legitimized offices. And they knew, waking up the black people to vote, they could elect who was going to run the city of Chicago. They could elect who was going to be the governor. That's that sleeping giant he was talking about. And when Jay Prince, who put it out on a record for the Ghetto Boys, who sell about 1 million records, almost, that's 1 million people that's buying in and listening to Larry Hoover talk about black voting and going out to the polls and voting. That is a problem. Because now he's going to wake every follower he got. He got millions of followers. Now that's electing the polls. Now you got people out there that's changing the world as far as the infrastructure, how they make money. So now they got to shut him down and throw fake charges on him, put him somewhere way out where he's locked down 23 hours a day. And now where you at? We still have a major drug problem, right? But yet we supposed to believe that Larry, who was locked up, was responsible for all the problems that we had in this country that was related to drugs. Then we learned that that's not true. We wake up, we turn around, we wake up, and you know what we find out? Not only is it not true, we have the biggest opioid, whatever, crisis on our hand. You can't even buy NyQuil at Walgreens unless you are 18 years of age. So if you're 17 years old and you want to buy NyQuil because you got a cold, you can't. You can't even buy NyQuil. That's how crazy this world has gotten with the Oxycontin and the drugs. You cannot walk into a Walgreens unless you are 18 years of age and buy these things over the counter. This is crazy. The opioids is at an all-time high. It's no longer just for heroin. Now you got legal drugs with him. All legal drugs almost. You got Xanax, Narcos, all this Oxycontin is in everything. It's in everything they take. They want to put it in everything. And this is the part of the business. It's the cycle. This is what they're using to make their money. The doctors are not making no money because people are not paying to go to the doctors no more. A lot of these people don't even have health insurance. They can't afford it. So how the doctors making their money? They just giving away prescription medicine, signing it off, slinging drugs. The doctors. This is a whole globalized business. And for 6ix9ine and the Treyway Bloods, they're looking at this as they're trying to get organized and make real legitimized money. They can't allow that to happen. Homeland Security, the federal government, everybody else, they want to break that up. So they're going to tear down the entire Blood gang, the Treyway Entertainment, and they're doing it just for this purpose. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. This is a whole big strike. They're using 6ix9ine in order to do it. That's how they feel, the government. So they have to separate and put a sever in between it. But now that they put the sever, it's too late. It's like, look, we're taking him down anyway. And he's going to be a part of it. Now, he's either going to cooperate with us or he's going to go down and face 20-some years in prison. So he's going to cooperate with us. So they're going to use 6ix9ine to turn around and snitch on the rest of his crew. Or he's going to be doing time with the rest of them. And that's why they tied him into a RICO, to make sure that Treyway Entertainment will be null and void, and they will not let another gang or organization click up like this and be in position to basically enterprise. That's what it's about. That's what this whole case is about. So it's not even about this guy. He's going to get the headline because he's the rapper. He's 6ix9ine. But it's not really about him. So I was going to go to the gym and work out. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take the night off. I worked out last night. I'm going to go watch some House of Cards. Let me go to Steak and Shake. Grab me something healthy. Something to tie me over. No way 6ix9ine gets sentenced to life. Because he's going to nice and roll over and work with the feds. They're just trying to figure out what's a better way for him to do that and still be able to walk outside without getting his brain blown out. Because he still wants to have his rap career. And I'm quite sure people that's vested in him still want to make money.
Welcome to Steak and Shake. Can you hold 1 second, please?
Sure. Now, I bet you Fifth stay away from him now. I bet you he won't have that 50 Cent issue no more. I bet you Fifth ain't talking about my son, my son, my son. He gonna be like, who? And he your son? Oh, no, man. He's like, I barely know that dude. He ain't gonna be putting no fares on his case.
Thank you for holding. What can I get for you?
How you doing? I want the Wisconsin buttery.
Do you want the fries or just a sandwich?
Just a sandwich. Can you replace the fries with something?
What would you like?
Is there chili?
Yes.
Okay, let me get chili. No onions, no cheese.
No onion, no cheese?
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
For the drink, I would like a Minute Maid lemonade.
Okay. Will that be all?
Yes, that'll be all, ma'am.
Alright, you can close the door and open your photo.
Thank you very much.
Oh, 705.
705. Coming right up. I got it right here in my wrapper bag. Thank you, Queen.
You're welcome. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, let's talk about it even more. 6ix9ine was reported that he was crying to his mother. And the fact that she said a prayer. I don't know if he had the rosary or she had the rosary on her and was saying a prayer for him. It was in Spanish, so I don't know. That's all it was said to me in the text message. So that's the best advice I could give to you, because that's the only advice I know. I mean, the only thing that I know from the situation. So when I was told it, I just told it to you guys now, live in the live chat. So that was it. Well, if you talking about in my case, in my situation, the two rookie cops, they didn't know what they were doing, and they weren't the people that tested the gun, though. It was some other person that did it, but they were just as bad, because they just was trying to. And at that time, when you if you arrest somebody in Chicago with a gun, if you get a gun, you get a weekend off with pay. So they were getting a weekend off with pay. That's all they cared about. So they were just trying to dig up as many charges as they could. And they were like, look, we got a gun. They were like, you did? You lucky, in the station. So they were just trying to think. They didn't even know how to write up the paperwork. The guy was helping them write up a charge. Like, if they have this, oh, yeah, that's a felony. The guy was just writing up charges. They didn't even know how to write up the charges and what to charge me for. That's how I had so many felonies. And they all were wiped away because the paperwork, So, thank you. There was two Caucasian ladies. When I went in for my trial, my court date, they were on the elevator with me. When I went to the court date, they just happened to be on the same elevator with me when we went up to the courtroom. And I was saying, man, because it was so many months before that happened. After that happened, I'm like, these chicks look familiar. I've seen them somewhere before. They were the police officers. And they were so nice. It was man, I was like, my lawyer, I thought he'd have gave him a bag or something. I'm like, did you get a judge and all these people a bag or something? What happened? This don't even seem like court. I had on a money green tie. I had a tie. I had a green shirt on. I had a money green tie with dollar bills on, $100 dollar bills on the tie. The judge even pointed that out. You went to court with a money green shirt on with a money green tie. I still got that photograph. I had on some khaki pants with a money green shirt with a money tie and an Adidas jacket on. And I marched in the court like that. I mean, he always talk about somebody sucking his you-know-what with his mama's lips. Well, now he gonna get his wish. He gonna really get his wish now. Gonna be in jail. Man, you can suck my you-know-what with your mama's lips. They gonna be, come to cell C84. They gonna take you up on that offer. It's gonna be like, what's his name? It's gonna be like Deadpool 2. Yo, we about to start some static in here. Me and my guy, man, we make a good team. Wow. Remember Deadpool 2? Oh man, we make a good team. Yeah. We make a good team. Bip. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Oz season. This is gonna be the new season of Oz right now. Oh, Bobby Smurder gonna be in there like, yo, I'm about to get out, Joe. Let me tell you what you need to learn. While you coming in, let me tell you what you need to learn. All that talking tough and talking about let your nuts hang, yeah, you get sliced and diced up in here. For real. First time you do that, somebody gonna play tic-tac-toe on your face. Second time, you ain't gonna be around. When I got into my regular stay in county, I swear I probably would have been dead on day 2. I had broke so many rules on day 1 that they had to make sure who I knew. They was like, who is this guy? Who does he know? Because they was like, dude, who do you know outside of here? I'm like, nobody really. They was like, either this guy don't know or because he's way too extra. It's like, nah, this guy gotta know somebody because he gotta know we would kill him. So, no, I was not, I was oblivious because I had never been in that situation. So I was oblivious to the situation. Oh, that looked like some Michael Myers stuff right there. Let me go right past him. Yeah, he got the flashing lights on and everything. I come out at 1 in the morning like, you okay? Ding, ding. I'll be like, here's some black post ain't supposed to do. I'm like, Michael Myers just stabbed me in the doggone up. I mean, I'm sorry his car broke down, but he looked like he got the solution. He had his trunk. So, you know, I normally would help, but it's 1 in the morning. You know, it's near Halloween, you know. Nobody really say what happened to Mike once Halloween over. Ain't like he just say forget it. You know, he might have been killing people and everybody know about it. Scary was jail. I didn't have time to be scared of jail. Me, I'm trying to get out. So I'm worried about what I got to do to get out. That's all I'm doing is trying to get the bail and call people and get everything in line. So that's my whole thing. I ain't had time to be concerned with what's going on the inside. I had no time to be worried about what everybody else was thinking in there. I'm trying to get out of here. So my mentality was different. It wasn't like, okay, I'm here. This is what it's going to be. I'm in the bunk, and I know I got time to do. I'm trying to get out of here. So that was my whole attention. So when I was in there, I was doing stuff that was blowing their mind. Like, I beat this guy in checkers. Like, this guy like, you want to play checkers? Yeah, step on up. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking I got a challenge on my hand. I smoked him so quick. I'm like, oh, God, you did that. Jump, 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 jump. People looked at me like, oh, my God. You just beat him in checkers. Nobody beats him. They let him, I didn't realize what was happening. They was letting him think he was that good. Like, yeah, man, you got me, man. They were throwing the games. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were throwing the games. Nobody told me nothing. They were letting him win. What's up, Troy? Exactly. How did we end up here? Maybe you should check the timeline, the guy that keeps talking about the LeBron situation. What's up, Eric? Yeah, I was doing a whole bunch of unauthorized stuff. They had movie time in there, and I don't know why would they show inmates. They showed the movie Casino. They showed the movie Casino. And I'm like, the movie Casino's playing. I'm like, they was like, whoa. I'm like, oh, man, yeah, you ain't seen Casino, man? I'm like, yeah, this is old, man. Yeah, we ain't seen it. I ain't realized these people ain't been out. Some of these people ain't been out of the jail. So they don't know. They don't know what I'm talking about. They like the first time they're ever watching it. And to them, this is like, oh, man, we got a good one today. I'm like, yeah, man, it's Casino. Like, y'all ain't seen Casino. Oh, wait a minute. These dudes ain't been out. They haven't seen Casino. The look on their face is like, no, dog, we been in here. I'm like, oh, man, yeah, I forgot. My bad. You know, I didn't know. You know, sometimes you go past, I beat the guy in checkers, I'm like, man, this is my time. I'm having a blast. And next thing you know, I'm on the phone 2-3 times. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that. They was like, this dude just jumped up and used the phone. Like, man, what's going on up in here? Who is this guy? He ain't asked nobody. I didn't know you was supposed to get permission. Like, once you use the phone, unless you got seniority, you just can't just jump up and start using the phone again whenever you feel like it. I'm like, dude, I didn't know what these rules were. I broke them all. Then another guy got in the line, like, trying to tell me, and I almost gave him a phone check. Like, hey, dude, I'll be off in a minute. Hey, look, yo, get up here right now and get me up out of here. I was on the phone. They were looking like, yo, this dude, I was living real dangerous because I didn't know what was going on. I was just living real dangerous, and they didn't know which way to go with me. They was like, I don't know which way to go with this guy. Should we shank him at night? Shank him at night then. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's see how he reacts to that. We put the shank in him at night, then we'll see where it goes from there. I was just oblivious to everything. I didn't know what was going on. So if I got shanked that night, it was probably coming. They sent one of the minions to be in my cell. Like, who's gonna be my cell? And the guy was like, I got it. I'll cell with him. I'm like, okay. This the send-off man. And I was aware of that. When they switched from the old guy to him, I said, okay. I knew the try me guy, he wasn't gonna get me, and I was aware of him. The dude who was gonna be in the cell, oh, I was aware of him. He was definitely gonna get the whole smear. And let me just run this by people too. I was in one of the greatest shapes of my life. I ran like 4 miles a day. So I was in peak condition. That means somebody would have got their jaw in the back of their head. You know, it would have been very violent at that time. They would have been totally destroyed. Now, right before everybody can go to sleep, everybody's in the cell, everybody getting in their spots, and he told me I could have the top bunk if I wanted. I'm like, bet I can take the top bunk. Next thing you know, I tell the guard, I'm like, I'm not on the list to get out of here. He was like, what's your name? And I told him my name. He was like, oh yeah, come on out. I'm like, man, thank you. I'm up out of here. So I was out of there just like that. Did not spend the night. God got me out there right then and there that night. I come out. My grandfather is the one to pick me up. I know what they do in jail. Did anybody rape you? I know you was probably in jail probably for overnight in 1927, but nobody. Nobody was gonna rape me in a weekend in the county. That was the first. I was like, no, I need a shower. That was the first thing I needed was a shower, because I did not take a shower none the whole weekend. I'm like, I am not washing up in there. As soon as I get home, I'm taking a bath. I need to get all this gel out of me right now and wash it all down the drain. And I never been back. Never been back. The judge said, I hope you know how lucky you are. I don't want to. I'm like, you ain't gonna see me. Only if you recorded this on a rerun, because I ain't coming back. And I haven't. And that's the double. I knew it. See how they try to knock everybody off? I'm like, that's crazy. Well, y'all better tell Act to be careful, man, for real, because he don't understand what could happen next. I don't want to say too much, but he better wisen up. Better wise up, French fry, because this that real. Yeah. time. I was supposed to go to gas. I drove right past it. Y'all chatting with y'all, running my mouth. I didn't get the gas. Man, my house has never been this dark. Where the lights at? Okay, there's some lights. I never keep my house this dark. What was I doing? I'm in a welfare apartment? Okay. All right. Old man Braun. Old man Braun mug still doing well. Old man Braun. I'm trending. Okay, well, don't forget to click the link in the description box and leave a donation for the #1 YouTube channel in the nation, Carsino for life. You could bet your life. If I tell you something, I don't have to tell you twice. This boy is nice, got hood stories, truth behind the real hip-hop life stories are some of the best, and breaking news when all of these dudes are just some cools. They telling you stuff that's fake news. I give it to you real, no gimmicks. Live. No snitch, none of academics. I don't have to post the pivot. No coke distribute. I talk it, so I ain't got to live it. Sebastian and Fab, that's some real street stuff there. And that's going to end bad. I'll tell y'all, that's a situation I could tell you about for real. And that's something I really don't want to talk about. I can't believe they got Sebastian talking like that. Like, that's a real thug in the NBA type dude. He was Allen Iverson to the core. He was an AI who wasn't that great on the court, but was great everywhere else too. He was never gonna let the street go. They were like, whoa, hold on. This dude, he ain't trying to get the illusion. He wasn't the answer. He was just the problem. I mean, but that's a serious situation. If you're sad to see that happen to anybody because you know how important life is, and you only get one of them. You only get one time around this world. So when you see something like that happen, you say to yourself, like, man, like, like, wow, this just happened, so you got to deal with the situations as they present themselves. And I hate to see that, because this is not really about him. And that's one thing about a RICO case. You'll be locked up with people that you never met before in your life. And you all linked together. You see what I'm saying? All linked together.
Lives on some island in Maine now. You know what the worst part for me was? How much it upset Annette. That was a no-go.
Yeah, I'm finna watch House of Cards. I was gonna go to the gym and work out. But I'm cooling right here. So all I gotta say to you guys is thank you for all the love and support you guys show the page. Hopefully all you guys subscribe. We get the first crack information on all this stuff. Don't believe that dude get it. Dude, I know what happened that went down in there. I can't even tell you no more. Troy Martin TV said go to TMZ. Okay, I'm gonna go to TMZ. Till then, y'all get some Z's. We out.